I knew it wasn't wrong about that. Her uncle does own the toy shop. Haha, I was correct the whole time. I was dumbfounded. That's amazing. Is Mion's family blessed with some kind of crazy business sense? They run so many different things, it's kind of amazing.
There are others, like a loan shark, a land shark, a strip club, and a brothel. What I'm saying is they do lots of things.
Lots of things. Okay, a couple of weird things came up that time, but still, I could tell it was pretty extensive. So the reason she's so fussy about returning money she lent you is because of because the blood of loan sharks runs through her veins, huh? That explains that.
Once, I've completely forgot to pay me back for the money she gave me to go shopping, and she threatened me, saying that if I didn't return it at all, she'd throw me into the red light district, and that would be the end of me.
Rika-chan being sold into the entertainment industry to pay off her debts. Oh crap, my nosebleed! Oh, Keiichi, no! Stop that! You stop that! Dying by being thrown on the ground must be the silliest form of death I've ever heard of. Huh? She doesn't really get it, does she? Oh, that was her. She gets it! Stop kidding yourself, Rika-chan. Recently, she seems so unspoiled. Rika-chan and I gave her a pat on the head. Oh.
Why are you petting me? We're petting you because you're a good girl, Satoko.
So it was Satoko who didn't pay off the debt, I think. Or she just didn't get it. Nah, it was probably Satoko who didn't get it. Satoko doesn't get a lot of things. Satoko was lost in confusion, but she seemed to understand she was being made fun of. Poor Satoko. It's okay. We all love you. No matter how ditzy you get. Continue! Let us move through this epic story. I almost said tale, but I started with a s.
I wonder why afternoons always make you feel sleepy like this.
Mion spoke in a voice that went so far as to make whoever heard it lethargic. You want a medical explanation for sleepiness? I could say it, but it'll just make you more sleepy. Spare me. It was almost 3 o'clock. 6th period was almost over. By the way, Satoko and everyone else in the lower grades ended their school day after 5th period, so they were probably running around in the schoolyard right now. I could hear their joy-filled voices coming from right there right now. Oh, what I would give to be able to join them.
Mi-chan, you're...
Yeah, what was that?
Mi-chan, you're the class representative, so you have to try harder. No going to sleep. You see, rather than the class representative, I'd rather be the president of the boxing club. They get to sleep a lot. Huh? What makes you think that? At the boxing gym, they're always hitting the sack, get it?
God damn it. Bam! The teacher cackled as she hit the back of Mion's head in the corner of a textbook. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
That's all from me. I'll leave it at that for today.
That's all from me. I'll leave it at that for today. Representative, please direct the class. I don't know why she sounds poorly British.
Everyone stand up, kiddies! At attention!
Mion, who had been half asleep, became lively again at the moment she heard the class was over. It must be delightful to be that shrewd. Homeroom was done after the lower grades had finished their lessons, so we were free to go. It was one of the odd rules we had as a mixed grade school. When they knew class was over, Satoko and Rika-chan returned to the classroom.
Good work today. All right, it's time for happy fun club activities. It's happy fun time.
Yeah, that's right. What should we do today?
Hey, Mi-chan, why don't we continue what we started yesterday?
Yes,
we should do that. To have it end like that when things were just getting good, I won't accept it. Now, I know how you feel, but let's save that for another time. Something like that shouldn't be done somewhere dinky like a classroom. That's a typo. Like a classroom after school, but a grander stage. I'm down whenever, but some of the younger guys said they'd watch me in the finals. So let me know ahead of time. Whoa, Keiichi-kun, you're amazing. There's people cheering you on? I wonder if there's anybody cheering on Rena.
I am! I'm cheering you on, Rena. I love you. I couldn't help but watch as Rena entered her pining maiden mode. I'm not going to pull any punches, but I'll pray for your victory, Rena. With a sasharin. Is it sasharin or shakarin? Sakarin. Keiichi Brand's smile. I ruffled Rena's hair roughly. Ow.
What? Keiichi-kun? What are you?
Rena turned bright red and short-circuited, smoke billowing from both of her ears. Gazing into her eyes, a strange scene of me holding hands with Rena and skipping through a flower bed was reflected there. Oh, even if it was in somebody else's imagination, it was terribly troubling. Why? It's beautiful. You shut up, Keiichi.
Meet Keiichi, the Rena killer.
When Rika-chan said that, everyone burst out laughing at once.
That Rena is a Satsuko and Rika-chan killer, though. It may be true that we can't win against Rena, but we won't lose to Keiichi.
Oh, this is becoming a pretty interesting little relationship map. Our strengths kind of interact like rock, paper, scissors. But that doesn't include Mion, does it? Oh, wait, that was her. Who was saying that? Is that Keiichi?
Of course not. It doesn't matter who it is, I won't lose.
Mion leered with the gaze befitting of a club president. No, befitting of an empress. The mood in the room became more lively. It was as good a moment as any to get started.
Well now, let's get started nice and easy. Yeah, so then Mi-chan, what shall we do today?
Mion let out a small interjection as he rummaged through the so-called club locker. Every time I look, there's always a ton of things crammed in there. Everything that's jammed in that locker is a game of some kind, you know? On top of that, things used for penalty games like cat ears and collars were kept in there. The capacity of that thing was unfathomable. I have a collar! It's down there somewhere. That locker, maybe it actually extended through the wall into the fourth dimension. That's my theories anyway. Isn't the fourth dimension, like, touch? You're in the fourth dimension! I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, I'm not a scientist. If not that, then how else could you explain how someone could pull out an item pull out item after item? Shut up! After Mion touched her hand to her chin briefly in thought, she turned around without pulling any games.
Why don't we try and keep it a bit simple today? Playing games that require a lot of pieces and time can be a little bland, right? It doesn't matter what game it is, if everyone plays together, we can have fun. Yeah, that's right.
Rena and I both expressed our agreement. I feel the same way. That's why you agreed. With this group, there's no doubt, even if we were pulling weeds from the school grounds, it would be fun.
That wouldn't be fun for me, pulling weeds or whatever.
Ah, that's right, isn't it? By the way, Satoko, could you stop reading people's minds by looking at their expressions?
Whatever you're thinking is always written all over your face, so I always know right away.
I've always been told that, but ever since I transferred, it seemed like it's been especially bad. I need to develop a poker face, or I could be in for a rough time. Oh, it's game time.
Alright, everybody, pay attention. I'm going to explain the rules.
We all immediately cut the idle chatter and put on stern expressions. In no time at all, everyone's gaze focused like a tiger or a shark, listening intently. That's right. From the point where the rules are explained, the match has already begun.
Today's game is probably better known as a party game. It's called Sympathy. Has anyone ever heard of it before?
Sympathy. It means to share someone's feelings, right? Huh. Maybe I might know this.
Mi-chan, maybe it's the game where we choose a topic and everyone writes down the first word that comes to mind, and the more people who share the same answers, the more points is rewarded?
I played like a reverse game of that. I played Scattergories for the first time the other day. It's like the reverse of that. Where if you all write the same things, you don't get any points. You have to be original.
In that case, Rena knows about it.
Oh, I remember. I recall playing a game like that in grade school. We were riding on the bus during a field trip.
I'm not familiar with this game. I would like an explanation. First of all, we have the leader choose a topic. For example, if they choose dessert...
Who's... Satoko-chan, when somebody says dessert, what's the first thing that you think of?
Let's see here. Pudding or something.
Okay, in that case, Satoko, you would write down pudding on your memo pad. Then, everybody reveals their answer at the same time. If there's 2 or more people who wrote down pudding, they get points. The more people who write down the same answer, the more points are rewarded. So if everybody writes down the same answer, that's a max of 5 points.
In other words, the trick is to think so that what you write down is the same answer as everyone else.
Oh, that's actually more challenging. You have to know the people you're with then. It was exactly as Rika-chan said. The point of this game was to think in a way so that you have the same answer as everyone else. For example, even if you heard the word dessert and immediately thought of strawberry sundae, if your answer doesn't match up with everybody else, you don't get any points. That's why you have to hold off on that answer to change to one that seems like one everyone else would choose. The key becomes not what you think yourself, but being able to predict what everyone else will answer. It's a very high-level intellectual game.
Me for Satoko's shakes.
Satoko's shake.
Let's try practicing for one round. Okay, for this round, seeing as I'm club president, the leader will be me, alright? The topic can be something random.
Taking out her literature textbook, she began flipping to a random page.
Alright then, this is only practice round. The first topic is shaved ice. Go!